Loic Bruni was born on April 13, 1994, in Nizza, a city on the French Riviera in the southeastern part of France. Growing up in a region known for its beautiful landscapes and proximity to mountains, Bruni's early connection to outdoor sports was inevitable. His family had a strong affinity for sports, and it was not long before Loic became involved in the world of cycling. Bruni began his journey in the sport of mountain biking at a very young age, following in the footsteps of his older brother, Maxime, who was also an avid cyclist. Loic initially dabbled in various cycling disciplines, but was particularly drawn to downhill racing, a high-speed and high-stakes event requiring a unique set of skills. His love for the sport grew as he honed his abilities on the technical and treacherous mountain courses in the region. By his teenage years, it was clear that Bruni had the potential to become a top-tier racer, and he started competing in local downhill races, showcasing his natural talent. His early foray into the world of competitive downhill mountain biking was met with success. By the age of 16, Bruni was already a standout in the French downhill scene, and he transitioned to competing at a national and international level. His determination, combined with his innate skill for navigating the toughest of terrains, set him on a trajectory to become one of the most prominent names in the sport. Career peak and breakthrough. Loic Bruni's breakthrough came when he joined the elite ranks of the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup Series. In 2013, Bruni earned a spot on the specialized racing team, a move that marked the beginning of his ascent to the top of the sport. His first few seasons on the World Cup circuit showed that he was not only a strong competitor, but also a rider with immense potential to achieve greatness. Bruni's career truly reached its peak in 2015, when he claimed his first UCI World Championship title in Andorra. At just 21 years old, Bruni's victory in the elite men's downhill race was a major achievement, making him the youngest world champion in downhill mountain biking at the time. The win was a testament to his combination of speed, skill, and mental fortitude, as he outpaced his rivals on one of the most challenging tracks in the sport. The victory also put Bruni on the map as one of the brightest talents in downhill mountain biking. His ability to maintain composure under pressure, coupled with his technical expertise on the bike, set him apart from other riders. Bruni's 2015 World Championship win catapulted him into the spotlight, and he quickly became one of the faces of the sport. Over the next few years, Bruni continued to dominate the World Cup circuit, earning consistent podium finishes and further establishing himself as a true contender for the title. His riding style, characterized by his fluidity and agility on the bike, made him a fan favorite, and his impressive results earned him numerous accolades. In 2017, Bruni achieved another major milestone in his career when he won the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup overall title. His victory in the overall standings, which is awarded to the rider with the best cumulative results over the course of the season, was a culmination of his consistency and dominance throughout the year. It was clear that Bruni had not only mastered the individual races, but also the strategic elements of competing over the course of an entire season. Main achievements and milestones. Loic Bruni's career has been marked by several major victories and remarkable achievements, which have solidified his legacy as one of the best downhill mountain bikers of his generation. Some of his most significant accomplishments include UCI World Championship titles. Bruni's success on the world stage has been nothing short of extraordinary. In addition to his first World Championship title in 2015, Bruni won 2 more World Championship titles in 2017 and 2019, making him a 3-time world champion. These victories placed him among the all-time greats of the sport, with his 2019 title being particularly notable for his performance in Mont Saint-Anne, Canada. UCI Mountain Bike World Cup victories. Bruni has also been highly successful in the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup, a series of downhill races held throughout the season. Bruni's consistency in these events led to multiple podium finishes, and in 2017, he secured the overall World Cup title, becoming the first French rider to do so in over a decade. He later followed up with a second overall World Cup title in 2019, further cementing his dominance on the global circuit. Multiple podium finishes. Throughout his career, Bruni has consistently finished on the podium in UCI World Cup events, showcasing his ability to compete at the highest level year after year. His remarkable consistency has helped him maintain his position as one of the top downhill riders in the world, year in and year out. French national downhill champion. In addition to his international success, Bruni has also excelled at the national level, claiming multiple French national downhill championship titles. These victories solidified his position as one of the best downhill riders in France, further adding to his impressive resume. Iconic downhill riding style. Bruni's riding style is widely admired for its fluidity, agility, and precise control. His ability to navigate the most technical and treacherous courses with ease and grace has set him apart from other riders. Bruni's natural gift for downhill racing, combined with his focus and determination, has made him one of the most respected athletes in the sport. Challenges and rivalries. Despite his immense success, Bruni's career has not been without its challenges. Downhill mountain biking is an inherently dangerous sport, and Bruni has had to overcome several obstacles throughout his career, including injuries and fierce competition from other top riders. Bruni's most notable rivalry has been with fellow downhill racing stars such as Aaron Gwin and Troy Brosnan. Each of these athletes has pushed Bruni to new levels of performance, creating an intense competitive atmosphere at the World Cup events. However, it was his rivalry with Danny Hart, the British rider known for his explosive speed and daring riding style, that became particularly fierce over the years. The battles between Bruni and Hart on the world stage provided thrilling moments for fans of the sport and were central to many of the most exciting downhill races of the decade. Injuries also played a role in shaping Bruni's career. Like many professional cyclists, Bruni has suffered from crashes and the physical toll of racing. However, he has shown remarkable resilience, bouncing back from injuries and continuing to perform at the highest level. His ability to recover quickly and return to top form has been one of the defining features of his career. Final years and retirement. As of the late 2020s, Bruni's career remains in full swing. Despite his numerous victories, he has shown no signs of slowing down, continuing to compete at the highest level in the UCI World Cup events. His focus has remained on achieving more success on the World Cup circuit and striving for additional World Championship titles. While Bruni has not officially announced a retirement date, the demands of professional downhill racing, coupled with his achievements, may eventually lead him to shift his focus to other pursuits within the sport, such as coaching, mentoring young riders, or becoming a key figure in the development of mountain biking. Legacy. Loic Bruni's impact on the world of downhill mountain biking is undeniable. With 3 UCI World Championship titles, 2 UCI World Cup overall titles, and numerous other victories, he is widely regarded as one of the greatest riders of all time. His fluid riding style, impressive technical skills, and relentless drive have made him a fan favorite and a true ambassador for the sport. Bruni's achievements have helped elevate the sport of downhill mountain biking to new heights, inspiring countless young riders to follow in his footsteps. His success has not only raised the profile of mountain biking in France, but also around the world, ensuring that his legacy will live on for generations to come. As Bruni continues to compete at the highest level, his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats remains secure, and his influence on the next generation of riders is already being felt. Chen Yixin was born on January 16, 1996, in Hangzhou, Zhejiang Province, China, a region well known for producing world-class athletes. From a young age, he exhibited athletic potential, showing exceptional coordination and physical strength. His introduction to the sport of diving came at the age of 6, when he enrolled in a local diving school. The Chinese diving system, one of the most rigorous and successful in the world, quickly identified Chen as a prodigious talent. and he entered the elite training program for young divers in Hangzhou. Chen's early years in the sport were marked by intense training, long hours in the pool, and a keen understanding of technique. He showed remarkable adaptability and determination, and by the time he was a teenager, he had developed a reputation as one of the most promising young divers in China. His strong work ethic and competitive spirit were evident from the outset, and coaches began to take note of his potential to succeed on the international stage. Although Chen had a relatively low profile beginning in diving, his rapid progression and technical ability were key factors in his rise through the ranks. His focus on perfecting his dive ease, combined with his natural talent, set him on a course to become one of China's future diving stars. Career peak, ascension to the top. Chen Aizhen's breakthrough moment came in 2014, when he won his first national championship in China. The victory cemented his status as one of the nation's most talented divers, earning him a place on the Chinese national team. By 2015, Chen had already begun competing at the FINA Diving World Cup, where he gained international recognition for his technical proficiency and composure under pressure. Chen's career took a major leap forward in 2016, during the Rio Olympics, where he made his Olympic debut at just 20 years old. Competing in the 10-meter synchronized diving event alongside his partner Lin Yue, Chen captured the gold medal, marking his first Olympic achievement. The victory not only showcased his ability to perform at the highest level, but also demonstrated his exceptional partnership with Lin, a well-established diver in the Chinese team. The win was a pivotal moment in Chen Aizhen's career. It marked his ascension to the top of the diving world and highlighted his ability to maintain poise and focus in high-stakes competitions. His synchronized diving skills, particularly his ability to execute difficult dives with precision and synchronization, made him a formidable competitor. Following his Olympic success, Chen continued to shine on the international stage. His consistent performances in the World Cup, World Championships, and other major competitions further solidified his reputation as one of the premier divers of his generation. In 2017, Chen's performances reached new heights. He won gold medals in both the 10-meter platform and 10-meter synchronized diving events at the World Championships. His mastery of the 10-meter platform event was especially impressive, as he outperformed some of the most decorated divers in the world, including his own teammates. Chen's ability to perform under pressure, combined with his flawless technique, made him one of the most dominant forces in the sport. His success at the 2017 World Championships was a defining moment in his career, earning him global recognition as one of the top divers in the world. The following year, Chen continued his dominance by securing additional gold medals in international competitions, including the 2018 World Cup. Main achievements and recognition. Chen Aizhen's list of accomplishments is extensive and speaks to his extraordinary skill and consistency as a diver. Below are some of his most significant achievements throughout his career. Olympic Games. Chen won the gold medal in the 10-meter synchronized platform diving event at the 2016 Rio Olympics, marking his first Olympic appearance and victory. World Championships. Chen's career reached new heights with his triumph at the 2017 FINA World Championships, where he secured gold medals in both the 10-meter synchronized diving event and the 10-meter platform event. His dominance in both individual and synchronized events set him apart from his peers. World Cup success. Chen earned multiple gold and silver medals at the FINA Diving World Cup, showcasing his consistency and high level of performance across various competitions. National Championships. Chen has been a dominant force in China's domestic diving scene, winning several national championship titles, particularly in synchronized diving events. Other notable achievements. Throughout his career, Chen has consistently medaled in major international diving competitions, including the Asian Games and the Chinese National Diving Championships. His impeccable record in the 10-meter synchronized platform event has earned him a reputation as one of the best synchronized divers in the world. Awards and recognition. Chen Eisen has been recognized for his achievements both in China and internationally. He has received numerous accolades, including being named to China's national diving team and earning recognition from FINA for his outstanding performances in global competitions. Challenges and personal struggles. Like many elite athletes, Chen Eisen has faced challenges throughout his career. His rise to the top was not without obstacles, and his journey has been marked by personal sacrifices and moments of doubt. The intense training regimen required of Chinese divers, coupled with the expectations placed on him by both his coaches and the public, created immense pressure for Chen. One of the greatest challenges in Chen's career came in 2018, when he suffered a minor injury to his shoulder, which temporarily sidelined him. While not a career-threatening injury, the setback forced Chen to reevaluate his training routine and adjust his approach to the sport. The period of rehabilitation allowed him to refocus on his technique and improve his overall fitness. Another personal challenge came when Chen experienced moments of self-doubt, especially following his performances at the 2017 World Championships, where he was expected to win gold. The weight of these expectations created added pressure, but Chen's resilience allowed him to overcome these moments and return to competition stronger than ever. Despite the obstacles, Chen's ability to stay focused on his goals and perform at the highest level speaks to his mental toughness and determination. His success on the world stage is a testament to his ability to rise above challenges and remain committed to his sport. Final years and transition to new challenges. As of 2021, Chen Eisen remains one of the top divers in the world, continuing to compete at the highest level in international diving competitions. Despite his success and numerous accolades, he remains committed to further improving his diving skills and maintaining his position as one of China's premier athletes. Looking toward the future, Chen has expressed interest in transitioning into other forms of diving, including platform diving and diving exhibition events, which will allow him to continue showcasing his skills in different ways. In addition to his commitment to diving, he has expressed interest in giving back to the sport by mentoring younger divers and contributing to China's continued success in diving on the international stage. Chen has also made appearances in media interviews, discussing his experiences in competitive diving and offering insights into the world of elite sports. His ability to balance his professional career with his personal life has made him a role model for aspiring athletes. Legacy and conclusion. Chen Eisen's legacy in diving is undeniable. As one of the most successful and decorated divers in Chinese history, he has set numerous records and become a symbol of excellence in the sport. His Olympic gold medal, multiple world championship titles, and consistent success in international competitions have cemented his status as one of the greatest divers of his generation. His legacy goes beyond just his medals and titles. Chen Eisen has inspired countless young divers, both in China and around the world, with his technical mastery, perseverance, and work ethic. His contributions to the sport of diving have helped elevate the profile of Chinese diving on the global stage, and his continued success has made him a respected figure in the diving community. In the years to come, Chen Eisen's impact on the sport will continue to be felt as he remains an influential figure both in and out of the water. His remarkable career has proven that dedication, resilience, and skill can lead to extraordinary success, and his journey will undoubtedly inspire future generations of divers to aim for greatness. Thomas Robert Daly, better known as Tom Daley, was born on May 21, 1994, in Plymouth, Devon, England. Raised in a family with a passion for sports, Daly was drawn to physical activities from an early age. He was introduced to diving at the tender age of 7, after his mother enrolled him in a local diving class. It was immediately clear that Tom had an exceptional talent for the sport. His natural athleticism and fearlessness made him a standout, and he quickly began competing in local and regional competitions. Daly's parents were instrumental in nurturing his talent. His father, Robert Daly, a businessman and sports enthusiast, played a supportive role in his son's early diving career. Tom's mother, Deborah Daly, encouraged his commitment to the sport, even as Tom faced challenges growing up. However, his life changed dramatically when his mother was diagnosed with cancer in 2009, a tragedy that would impact him deeply. Despite the personal hardship, Tom Daly's diving skills continued to improve, and by the age of 14, he was already competing at the elite level. His breakthrough moment came in 2008 when he became the youngest British diver ever to qualify for the Olympic Games, at just 14 years old. Although he did not medal in the Beijing Olympics, this experience gave him invaluable exposure to international competition and solidified his future in the sport. Career peak: dominating the international scene. Tom Daly's career truly flourished as he honed his skills and matured as an athlete. Over the next decade, he would become one of the most decorated divers in British history, known for his composure, technical precision, and graceful dives. His rise to global prominence began in the 2010 Commonwealth Games, where Daly won the gold medal in the 10-meter platform event. This victory was a significant milestone, as it marked his first major international title and established him as a force to be reckoned with on the world stage. Daly's breakthrough moment came during the 2012 London Olympics, where he captured the heart of the British public with his performances. At 17 years old, Daly won the bronze medal in the 10-meter platform diving event, making him the youngest British diver to win an Olympic medal in diving. His emotional performance, coupled with his maturity and focus under pressure, earned him a widespread following and solidified his place as one of the sport's most beloved athletes. In the years following his success at the London Olympics, Daly continued to dominate on the international diving circuit. He went on to achieve numerous podium finishes at the World Championships, the World Cup, and the European Championships, cementing his place as a leader in the sport. Some of his notable achievements during this period included 2014 Commonwealth Games. Daly won 2 gold medals in both the 10-meter platform and 10-meter synchronized platform events. His synchronized diving performances, paired with his partner James Denny, were particularly impressive, showcasing his ability to work in harmony with a teammate while executing challenging dives with precision. 2015 World Championships. Daly made history by winning his first World Championship gold medal in the 10-meter synchronized diving event with his partner James Denny. This victory marked a significant milestone in Daly's career, as it demonstrated his continued growth and excellence in both individual and synchronized diving. 2016 Rio Olympics. Daly's performances at the Rio 2016 Olympics were highly anticipated, and he did not disappoint. Although he did not take home an individual medal, he achieved a bronze medal in the 10-meter synchronized diving event with his partner Dan Goodfellow, securing his second Olympic medal. Daly's versatility and ability to adapt to various events in diving were key to his success. In addition to his Olympic achievements, he continued to excel at world-level competitions, where his consistently strong performances in both individual and synchronized diving events earned him recognition as one of the world's top divers. Main achievements and recognition. Tom Daly's list of accolades is a testament to his dedication and skill in the sport of diving. His accomplishments span across the Olympics, World Championships, Commonwealth Games, and European Championships, making him one of the most decorated divers in history. Below are some of Daly's most significant achievements. Olympic success. Daly earned a bronze medal in the 10-meter platform event at the 2012 London Olympics and a bronze medal in the 10-meter synchronized platform event at the 2016 Rio Olympics. World Championship titles. Daly won 4 World Championship medals in individual and synchronized diving events, including a gold medal in the 10-meter synchronized platform event in 2015. Commonwealth Games. Daly claimed a total of 3 gold medals in the 2010 and 2014 Commonwealth Games, including victories in the 10-meter platform and 10-meter synchronized platform events. European Championship titles. Daly also excelled in European competitions, securing several gold medals at the European Championships, further solidifying his position as a leading diver in Europe. Awards and recognition. Daly's impressive career has earned him numerous accolades, including being named the BBC Young Sports Personality of the Year in 2007 and receiving the MBE Member of the Order of the British Empire in 2013 for his services to diving. His popularity and impact on the sport have transcended borders, making him one of the most recognizable faces in world diving. Challenges and personal struggles. Despite his success, Tom Daly's career has not been without challenges. One of the most difficult periods in his life occurred in 2011, when his mother, Deborah Daly, passed away after a battle with cancer. At the time, Tom was just 17 years old, and the loss of his mother left a significant emotional scar. In the wake of this tragedy, Daly's performance in competitions fluctuated as he struggled to cope with the grief. However, his ability to overcome this personal hardship and return to competition stronger than ever was a testament to his resilience and inner strength. Daly also faced the pressures of being in the public eye from a young age. As one of the most famous athletes in Britain, he had to contend with high expectations and media scrutiny. Throughout his career, Daly managed to stay focused on his diving and maintained a positive relationship with his supporters, even as he balanced his personal life with the demands of training and competing at the highest level. In 2013, Daly made headlines when he came out as gay in a video posted to his social media accounts, receiving widespread support from fans and fellow athletes. His openness about his sexuality and his willingness to address the challenges he faced as an openly gay athlete made him an inspiration for many. Final years and transition to new challenges. Tom Daly announced his retirement from competitive diving after the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, where he took home a gold medal in the 10-meter synchronized diving event with his partner Maddie Lee. His final Olympic performance marked the culmination of an extraordinary career, bringing his total number of Olympic medals to 4, to bronze and to gold. Daly's ability to continue competing at an elite level well into his late 20s and early 30s highlighted his dedication and adaptability in the sport. After his retirement from diving, Tom Daly transitioned into new ventures. He became a prominent advocate for various causes, including mental health awareness, LGBTQ rights, and the promotion of healthy living. Daly also took up a career in television, hosting and participating in various shows, and he began working on his passion for knitting and crochet, which gained him even more recognition through social media. His popularity as an influencer and activist allowed him to stay connected with his fans and continue making an impact outside of the diving pool. Legacy and conclusion. Tom Daly's legacy in the world of diving is secure. His Olympic gold medals, multiple world titles, and years of excellence in diving have left an indelible mark on the sport. Daly's success has not only brought pride to the United Kingdom, but has also inspired generations of divers and athletes across the world. His graceful and courageous performances have earned him the title of one of the greatest divers of his generation, and his influence in the sport will be felt for many years to come. In retirement, Daly has continued to inspire others through his advocacy and his ability to excel in new endeavors. His journey from a young, aspiring diver to a world champion and influential figure is a testament to his talent, resilience, and commitment to making a difference. Tom Daly's story is one of perseverance, passion, and the pursuit of greatness, both in and out of the water. Kate Courtney was born on August 14, 1996, in San Francisco, California, to a family with a deep appreciation for sports and the outdoors. From an early age, Kate was drawn to athletic activities, including running, skiing, and soccer. Her natural competitive spirit and drive made her a standout in every sport she pursued. However, it was mountain biking that would ultimately capture her passion and propel her to international success. Courtney's interest in mountain biking was sparked when she was in her early teens. Her father, an avid cyclist, introduced her to the sport, and she quickly took to it. At first, Kate started out by racing in local events, but her talent and determination were evident from the start. She joined the Marin Bicycle Club, where she began to hone her skills and gain the experience necessary to compete at a higher level. Early in her mountain biking career, Kate showed an aptitude for technical courses and long-distance racing, both of which would become central to her success later in her career. Kate's rise through the ranks of junior cycling was rapid. She was not just participating in races, she was winning them. As a teenager, she earned several state and regional championships and quickly established herself as a formidable talent in the sport of mountain biking. It became apparent that Kate had the potential to succeed at the highest levels of the sport. The breakthrough transition to elite racing. In 2015, at just 18 years old, Kate made the transition to elite-level competition. Her impressive performances in the USA cycling system had earned her a spot in the professional ranks, where she would go on to face some of the world's best riders. Initially, the jump from junior to elite competition was challenging, but Courtney's resilience and determination saw her rise to the occasion. One of her early notable performances came in 2016, when she won the U.S. Cross-Country National Championship in the elite women's category. This victory cemented her status a rising star in American mountain biking and proved that she could compete with some of the best riders in the world. Courtney's success at the national level was a sign that she had the skill, strength, and mentality to make an impact on the international stage. Her development as a rider continued rapidly. By 2017, Kate earned a place on the Specialized Racing Team, a powerhouse in the mountain biking world, which would give her the opportunity to race alongside some of the sport's top professionals. With her new team, she gained exposure to world-class coaching and training, which allowed her to refine her technique and approach to racing. Career peak, dominance, and international recognition. Kate Courtney's career reached a peak in 2018, when she won the UCI Mountain Bike Cross-Country World Championship in Lenzerheide, Switzerland. The victory marked a historic moment for American mountain biking, as it made Courtney the first American woman to win the UCI World Championship in cross-country mountain biking in 17 years. This victory brought her global recognition, and the cycling world began to take notice of her tremendous talent and tenacity. The 2018 World Championship win was a culmination of years of hard work, training, and dedication to the sport. Kate's performance was nothing short of spectacular, as she outpaced some of the world's top mountain bikers in what was a highly competitive field. Her ability to maintain a fast and consistent pace, navigate technical terrain with precision, and stay focused under pressure proved that she was ready to compete at the highest level in mountain biking. Following her World Championship win, Courtney went on to further solidify her place among the sport's elite athletes. In 2019, she continued to perform at an exceptional level, securing podium finishes at numerous UCI World Cup events. Her consistency across the season, combined with her stellar win at the World Championships, made her one of the most formidable women in the sport. The 2019 season saw Kate Courtney claiming victory at the UCI World Cup in Mont-Saint-Anne, Canada, any of the most prestigious mountain biking events in the world. Her win at this event was a testament to her versatility and skill, as she excelled on one of the most technical and physically demanding courses on the circuit. Her performance at Mont-Saint-Anne, combined with her world title from 2018, cemented her place a dominant force in cross-country mountain biking. In addition to her achievements in cross-country mountain biking, Courtney also excelled in endurance events and other off-road competitions. Her ability to tackle both technical courses and long-distance races was a hallmark of her career, and it helped her gain recognition as one of the most well-rounded athletes in the sport. Main achievements and recognition. Over the course of her career, Kate Courtney achieved numerous milestones that set her apart from other cyclists. Some of her most significant achievements include 2018 UCI Mountain Bike Cross-Country World Champion. This victory was not only her career peak, but also a historic moment for American cycling. 2019 UCI World Cup champion in Mont Saint-Anne, one of the most prestigious wins of her career, showcasing her skills and consistency on the international stage. U.S. Cross Country National Championships, multiple wins in the elite women's category, which solidified her dominance in American cycling. Podium finishes at UCI World Cup events, consistent top 3 finishes in some of the toughest and most competitive races on the mountain biking circuit. Incredible technical skills. Known for her ability to navigate technical terrain, Courtney's handling of tricky descents and steep climbs earned her praise from fans and fellow athletes alike. Throughout her career, Kate Courtney also became a leading figure in promoting women's cycling and inspiring young riders. Her success served as a catalyst for greater representation of women in mountain biking, and she used her platform to advocate for gender equality in the sport. As a role model for young athletes, Courtney worked to inspire the next generation of cyclists, particularly women, to pursue their dreams in the competitive world of cycling. Challenges and setbacks. Despite her many successes, Kate Courtney's career has not been without its challenges. In 2020, the global pandemic disrupted the professional cycling calendar, forcing races to be canceled or postponed. This presented a major setback for all athletes, but it was especially difficult for Courtney, who had been preparing for an Olympic bid and hoping to continue her momentum after her World Championship win. In addition to the challenges of the pandemic, Courtney also faced a period of injury and physical setbacks. She had to battle through several minor injuries during her career, particularly related to overuse and strain. These injuries, though not career-threatening, took a toll on her performance, and recovery was an ongoing challenge. However, Courtney's resilience and positive attitude allowed her to bounce back after each setback, and she continued to compete at a high level. Final years and future aspirations. As of 2021, Kate Courtney remains a key figure in the world of mountain biking, continuing to compete at the highest level and inspire fans with her determination, skill, and passion for the sport. Despite the challenges of the pandemic and injuries, she has remained focused on her goals, continuing to pursue excellence and work toward future successes. Looking ahead, Courtney's career is far from over. She remains one of the top contenders in cross-country mountain biking and is focused on achieving even more in the coming years. With her talent, dedication, and relentless pursuit of excellence, she is likely to remain a prominent figure in the sport for years to come. In the future, Kate Courtney may also explore new challenges and opportunities outside of competitive racing, including coaching or mentoring the next generation of mountain bikers. She has already established herself a trailblazer in the sport and is expected to continue making an impact on and off the bike. Conclusion: Kate Courtney's career has been marked by incredible achievements, dedication to the sport, and a commitment to promoting women's cycling. From her early days as a local competitor to her World Championship win and subsequent successes in the UCI World Cup, Courtney's journey has been a testament to the power of hard work and perseverance. Her contributions to mountain biking, both as a competitor and a role model, will have a lasting impact on the sport for years to come. With her unyielding drive and passion for cycling, Kate Courtney is sure to remain a force to be reckoned with in the world of mountain biking. Rachel Atherton was born on December 6, 1987, in Salisbury, England, into a family deeply immersed in cycling. Her father, Nick Atherton, was a former professional motorbike racer, and her brothers, Dan and G. Atherton, would also go on to become successful mountain bike racers. Growing up in a family with such strong cycling roots, it was no surprise that Rachel developed an interest in biking at a very young age. Her introduction to the world of mountain biking came early. Rachel and her brothers spent their childhood riding bikes in the woods around their home, where they developed their skills in off-road riding. The Atherton family's competitive spirit was evident, and Rachel soon found herself gravitating toward downhill mountain biking, a discipline that would eventually become her passion and career. As a teenager, Rachel began racing locally, learning from her brothers and gaining experience in regional events. Atherton's natural talent was evident from the outset. By the age of 15, Rachel began competing more seriously in national downhill events, and her progression was rapid. She was known for her aggressive riding style, exceptional technical skill, and a drive to compete at the highest level. Her early success on the British mountain biking circuit laid the foundation for a career that would eventually see her dominate the sport of downhill mountain biking. Career peak and breakthrough. Rachel Atherton's breakthrough into international mountain biking came when she competed in the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup. Her first major achievement came in 2008 when she won her first World Cup race in Fort William, Scotland. That victory marked a turning point in her career, and it helped to propel her into the international spotlight. Atherton's combination of technical prowess, fearlessness on the track, and fierce determination made her a serious contender on the world stage. Her 2008 victory in Fort William was just the beginning of what would become a dominant period in her career. The following year, 2009, saw Rachel taking her first UCI Downhill World Championship title in Mont Saint-Anne, Canada, which solidified her status as one of the top downhill riders in the world. This victory marked her as an athlete capable of competing with and beating the best in the world, and she quickly became one of the most recognizable names in the sport. From 2010 onwards, Rachel began to dominate the UCI World Cup Series, with a series of podium finishes, including multiple wins in Fort William, Leogang, and Morzine. Atherton was the dominant force in women's downhill racing. Her remarkable consistency on the World Cup circuit made her one of the most feared competitors in the sport. Between 2010 and 2015, Rachel's performances were nearly unbeatable, and she claimed the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup overall title multiple times, proving herself as the premier rider in the women's downhill category. Atherton's riding style was a key factor in her success. She was known for her ability to push the limits of what was possible on a downhill bike. Her technical expertise allowed her to navigate some of the most challenging courses with precision and speed, whether it was carving through rough terrain, handling technical sections, or maintaining her composure under pressure. Rachel's skills were unparalleled. Her fearlessness and ability to stay calm in high-stress situations set her apart from her competitors. Main achievements and milestones. Rachel Atherton's career has been defined by a string of major victories and historic achievements that have made her one of the greatest female downhill riders of all time. Here are some of her most notable accomplishments. UCI Downhill World Championship titles. Rachel has won 3 World Championship titles in her career, 2008, 2011, and 2015. These victories not only cemented her status as one of the best riders of her era, but also showcased her ability to rise to the occasion on the biggest stage in downhill mountain biking. UCI World Cup overall titles. Rachel Atherton's dominance in the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup was unrivaled. She won the World Cup overall title 5 times in 2008, 2010, 2011, 2013, and 2015, a testament to her incredible consistency across multiple seasons. Her success in the World Cup Series was a major driving force in her ascent to the top of the sport. World Cup victories. Atherton's career was highlighted by numerous World Cup victories, particularly on the challenging courses in Fort William, Scotland, and Leogang, Austria. Her success on these tracks was a key part of her reputation, as she demonstrated superior skill in some of the most demanding courses on the circuit. British national champion. Rachel also proved her dominance on the national stage, winning the British National Downhill Championship several times, further cementing her position as one of the best in the world. Her victories at the national level helped maintain her focus and motivation as she prepared for her international campaigns. Breakthrough after injury. Despite suffering from injuries over the years, including a serious knee injury in 2016, Rachel continued to make comebacks and claim podium finishes. Her resilience and determination to return to competition after such setbacks earned her widespread admiration in the mountain biking community. Consistent World Cup podiums. Rachel's ability to consistently finish on the podium throughout her career is a testament to her professionalism and skill. Her long run of podium finishes in the UCI World Cup cemented her status as one of the most consistent and talented athletes in the sport's history. Reputation for fearless riding. One of the defining aspects of Rachel Atherton's career was her fearless riding. Whether negotiating hair-raising drops, tight turns, or rough terrain, she was known for pushing the limits and inspiring others to do the same. Her aggressive yet calculated approach to racing made her one of the most exciting athletes to watch. Challenges and rivalries. Like any elite athlete, Rachel faced numerous challenges throughout her career. Injuries were a constant hurdle. In 2016, she suffered a knee injury that required surgery and forced her to miss part of the season. This setback tested her resilience, but Rachel came back stronger, showing that she could bounce back from adversity and continue to perform at the highest level. Atherton also had fierce competition from other top riders, including Miriam Nicol, Manon Carpenter, and Tawny Seagrave. These rivalries pushed Rachel to raise her game and helped elevate the standard of downhill racing overall. Atherton and Nicol, in particular, had a memorable rivalry, with the two riders often battling for the top spots in World Cup events and World Championships. Despite these challenges, Rachel's ability to stay ahead of her competition and consistently finish at the top of the rankings made her one of the most respected athletes in the sport. Final years and legacy. As of the late 2010s and early 2020s, Rachel Atherton had solidified her place as one of the all-time greats in downhill mountain biking. Her career, spanning more than a decade, had already achieved legendary status, with multiple World Championships and World Cup titles to her name. However, her career took a new turn in 2020 when she announced a break from full-time racing to focus on other ventures, including the creation of her own bike brand and continuing to promote the sport through various media platforms. In addition to her racing achievements, Rachel Atherton became a leading advocate for women's involvement in downhill mountain biking, working to create more opportunities and visibility for female riders. Her influence extended beyond her on-the-track success, and she continued to mentor and support the next generation of cyclists. Rachel's legacy in the world of mountain biking is profound. As a trailblazer for women's downhill racing, she helped elevate the sport to new heights. Her technical expertise, competitive spirit, and fearless riding style have made her one of the most influential riders in the history of mountain biking. Conclusion. Rachel Atherton's career is defined by a string of extraordinary accomplishments, from 3 World Championship titles to 5 World Cup overall victories. Her skill, determination, and ability to overcome adversity have made her an icon in the world of downhill mountain biking. As she transitions into the next phase of her career, her impact on the sport continues to resonate, inspiring a new generation of athletes to follow in her tracks. With her legacy firmly established, Rachel's influence on the sport will undoubtedly endure for many years to come. She remains a symbol of excellence, a trailblazer for women in action sports, and a role model for mountain bikers around the world. Mathieu van der Poel was born on January 19, 1995, in Capellen, Belgium, to a family with a rich cycling pedigree. His father, Adrian van der Poel, was a renowned professional cyclist, while his grandfather, Raymond Poulador, was a French cycling legend. Growing up in this environment, Mathieu was naturally exposed to the world of cycling from a very young age. The sport was a major part of his life, and it didn't take long for him to demonstrate an innate talent for it. From his earliest years, Van der Poel showed an interest in sports, particularly cycling, where his natural abilities quickly began to emerge. He started riding competitively as a teenager, initially focusing on mountain biking. Despite being relatively new to the discipline, Mathieu's drive and determination allowed him to make rapid progress, soon earning recognition as one of the brightest young talents in the sport. Mathieu's early success in cycling was a result of his fierce competitiveness and his family's influence. As a child, he was immersed in the cycling world, and his family's guidance and experience provided him with invaluable insight and encouragement. Under the tutelage of his father, who had been a professional cyclist, and his mother, Marique, who was a talented athlete in her own right, Matthew honed his skills and developed a deep passion for the sport that would guide him throughout his career. Rise to prominence. Career peak in mountain biking and cyclocross. Van der Poel's rise to prominence in the cycling world was swift. His versatility as an athlete allowed him to excel in a variety of disciplines, including road racing, mountain biking, and cyclocross, all of which played a significant role in shaping his career trajectory. While many riders tend to specialize in one area, Matthew distinguished himself by competing at the highest level in all three forms of cycling. His first major breakthrough came in 2014, when he made a name for himself in cyclocross, a discipline in which he would go on to become one of the sport's top stars. He won his first Dutch National Cyclocross Championship in 2015, and from there, his career skyrocketed. Matthew was widely regarded as one of the most promising young talents in the sport, with his aggressive riding style and ability to handle technical courses setting him apart from other riders. It wasn't long before Matthew transitioned to mountain biking and quickly achieved success there as well. In 2015, he won the U23 World Mountain Bike Championship, a title that showcased his adaptability and his prowess across multiple cycling disciplines. His victory in the mountain biking event not only solidified his reputation as a versatile athlete, but also hinted at the great potential he had in other areas of cycling, including road racing. At just 21 years old, Matthew made his road racing debut in 2016, marking the beginning of his full-time focus on professional road cycling. His success across multiple disciplines had made him a unique athlete in the world of competitive cycling, and he quickly transitioned to the professional ranks, where he would soon become a dominant force. Main achievements: dominating road racing and cyclocross. Matthew van der Poel's career reached new heights when he made the transition to road racing, where his remarkable strength, aggression, and tactical savvy made him a force to be reckoned with. His career on the road has been characterized by spectacular wins and impressive performances in prestigious races around the world. 2018 Breakthrough road success. Matthew's breakthrough on the UCI World Tour came in 2018, when he achieved victory in one of the sport's most challenging one-day races, Paris-Roubaix. The victory in Paris-Roubaix, one of the oldest and most prestigious races in cycling, cemented Van der Poel's reputation as one of the sport's rising stars. Not only did this victory showcase his power and versatility as a rider, but it also signaled that he had the potential to dominate in the World Tour. In addition to his triumph in Paris-Roubaix, Matthew also won the UCI World Cup Cyclocross Series and claimed multiple Dutch National Cyclocross Championships. His ability to perform across various cycling disciplines made him a unique athlete, capable of competing at the highest level in all aspects of the sport. The Tour of Flanders and Monument victories. Following his success in Paris-Roubaix, Matthew went on to further solidify his status a road cycling superstar by winning a prestigious Tour of Flanders in 2020. This victory in one of the 5 cycling monuments was a testament to his strength, endurance, and exceptional tactical ability. It placed him alongside the legends of the sport and marked a high point in his career. By winning Tour of Flanders, Matthew joined the elite group of cyclists who have claimed victories in these prestigious one-day races, further solidifying his standing in the sport. Throughout the 2020 season, Matthew continued to dominate in road racing, securing podiums and victories in multiple other races, showcasing his talent and versatility. UCI World Cyclocross Championships. One of the defining moments of Matthew van der Poel's career came in 2019, when he won the UCI World Cyclocross Championship. His victory in this competition, one of the sport's most coveted titles, underscored his mastery of cyclocross racing. With his powerful legs, lightning-fast reactions, and exceptional bike handling skills, Matthew demonstrated his ability to excel in a highly technical and physically demanding discipline. This world title in cyclocross added to his growing collection of championships, which included multiple Dutch national championships and several World Cup titles. His ability to consistently perform at the highest level in both road racing and cyclocross set him apart as one of the most well-rounded riders of his generation. Olympic debut and success in 2020. Matthew made his debut at the Tokyo Olympics, competing in the mountain biking event. Though the competition was intense, he demonstrated his strength and determination, securing a gold medal in the men's cross-country mountain biking event. This victory added another significant achievement to his already illustrious career, making him one of the few cyclists in history to win Olympic gold, a world championship, and major victories in both cyclocross and road racing. Challenges and setbacks. Despite his incredible success, Matthew's career has not been without its challenges. In 2021, he faced a significant setback due to injuries sustained in a crash during a race, which forced him to take a step back from competition for a time. The road to recovery was long, but Matthew's resilience and determination allowed him to make a successful return to the sport, where he continued to perform at the highest level. Matthew's injuries served as a reminder of the physical toll that competitive cycling can take on an athlete's body. The mental and physical challenges he faced, including navigating crashes and dealing with recovery, further strengthened his resolve and determination to continue competing. Final years and legacy. As of the early 2020s, Mathieu van der Poel remains one of the most exciting and dynamic riders in the world of competitive cycling. His victories in prestigious one-day races, coupled with his dominance in cyclocross, mountain biking, and the road racing world, have solidified his legacy as one of the most versatile and accomplished athletes of his generation. He continues to be a force to be reckoned with on the international stage, with many more milestones likely to come. Beyond his successes on the bike, Matthew's influence extends to the broader cycling community. He has become an ambassador for the sport, inspiring countless young riders around the world. His ability to excel in multiple cycling disciplines, his tactical brilliance, and his natural talent have set a new standard for excellence in the sport. Conclusion. Mathieu van der Poel's career has been nothing short of extraordinary. From his early years as a talented mountain biker to his rise to prominence in cyclocross and road racing, Matthew's dedication to the sport and his unparalleled versatility have made him one of cycling's brightest stars. His achievements, including multiple World Cup victories, Olympic gold, and monument race wins, ensure that he will be remembered as one of the sport's greats. As his career continues to unfold, there is no doubt that Mathieu van der Poel will remain a dominant and influential force in the world of cycling for years to come. Gregory Efthymios Louganis was born on January 29, 1960, in El Cajon, California, to a family with Greek and American roots. Louganis was adopted at a young age by Peter and Frances Louganis, a couple who provided him with a stable and supportive home environment. Greg's natural athleticism and energy were evident from an early age, and he gravitated toward sports and activities that allowed him to display his physical abilities. It was in diving that Greg truly found his calling. As a child, he initially showed interest in gymnastics and swimming, but he eventually focused all his efforts on diving. His mother enrolled him in diving lessons at the local YMCA, and Greg quickly demonstrated an aptitude for the sport. At the age of 10, he started to train seriously, showing a rare combination of flexibility, strength, and coordination that would eventually propel him to the top of the diving world. Louganis's early competitive career was marked by rapid success. He quickly became one of the best young divers in the United States, and by the age of 16, he had already made a name for himself on the national stage. His rise was swift, and by 1976, at the age of 16, Louganis was already competing in his first Olympic trials, although he did not qualify for the team at that point. This early setback did not deter him, but instead fueled his determination to succeed. Career peak. Dominating the sport of diving. Greg Louganis's professional career truly began to take shape in the early 1980s, after his initial failure to qualify for the 1976 Olympic team. Louganis redoubled his efforts, training more intensely and developing a reputation as an incredibly focused and committed athlete. He eventually made his Olympic debut in 1980, competing in the Moscow Olympics. Unfortunately, due to the U.S. boycott of the 1980 Olympics, Louganis was unable to compete at that time. However, the setback proved to be just another obstacle for Louganis, who was determined to prove himself on the world stage. In 1984, Greg Louganis would finally have his opportunity on the Olympic stage. At the Los Angeles Summer Olympics, Louganis cemented his status as the world's best diver by winning 2 gold medals in the springboard and platform events. His remarkable performances at the 1984 Olympics were a testament to his skill, preparation, and ability to perform under pressure. Louganis's flawless dives during the competition were so impressive that he became the first diver in history to score perfect tens in both his diving events, earning a place among the greats of Olympic history. Louganis's dominance in diving continued well beyond his Olympic success. In 1986, he went on to win the World Cup and the World Championships in both the springboard and platform events. He was regarded as virtually unbeatable in his discipline. By the late 1980s, Greg Louganis had become synonymous with excellence in diving, and his string of victories only seemed to confirm his status as the sport's best. His triumphs at the 1984 Olympics set the stage for an even greater achievement for years later. At the 1988 Seoul Olympics, Louganis made history by becoming the first diver ever to win back-to-back gold medals in both the springboard and platform events. His victory at the 1988 Seoul Olympics was particularly impressive because it occurred under extraordinary circumstances. During the preliminary rounds of the 10-meter platform competition, Louganis struck his head on the board, opening a serious gash on his scalp. Despite the injury, Louganis continued the competition, earning another gold medal. His bravery in continuing to compete after the injury, as well as his exceptional performance under pressure, only increased his reputation as one of the greatest Olympic athletes of all time. Main achievements and recognition. Throughout his career, Greg Louganis amassed numerous accolades and distinctions. Some of his most notable achievements include: for Olympic gold medals, Louganis won 2 gold medals in 1984 Los Angeles Olympics and 2 more in 1988 Seoul Olympics. His success in both the springboard and platform events was unprecedented. World Championships success. Louganis won 5 World Championship titles in both the 3-meter springboard and 10-meter platform events. His dominance on the world stage helped solidify his reputation as the finest diver of his era. U.S. National Championships. Louganis was a perennial champion at the U.S. National Diving Championships, winning numerous titles across both the springboard and platform events during his career. First diver to win back-to-back Olympic golds. Louganis made history as the first diver to win back-to-back Olympic golds in the same event, springboard and platform. Induction into the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame. Louganis's immense contributions to the sport were recognized with his induction into the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame in 2000. Beyond his medals, Louganis was admired for his style, grace, and execution. His ability to perform flawless dives was unparalleled, and his resilience in the face of adversity became a hallmark of his career. Louganis's mastery of the sport, combined with his sportsmanship and humility, made him one of the most respected athletes in Olympic history. Personal struggles and public revelation. While Louganis's career was marked by success, it was also shaped by personal struggles that would become part of his legacy. Throughout much of his career, Louganis faced challenges related to his sexuality and HIV status. In 1988, while preparing for the Seoul Olympics, Louganis was diagnosed with HIV, but he kept this fact private due to the stigma surrounding the virus and the fear of its impact on his career. In 1995, Louganis publicly revealed his HIV-positive status in his autobiography, Breaking the Surface. The revelation was a defining moment in his life, both personally and professionally. Louganis became an advocate for HIV awareness and worked tirelessly to educate others about the virus, offering his own experience, a means to reduce stigma and increase understanding. His decision to go public with his status was an act of great courage, and it earned him admiration for his honesty and commitment to advocacy. Louganis's revelation about his sexuality and HIV status led him to become a champion for the LGBTQ+ community and for those living with HIV/AIDS. His advocacy work has been instrumental in raising awareness and fostering greater acceptance and understanding of these issues in the sports world and beyond. Final years and legacy. Although Louganis officially retired from competitive diving in 1988, his impact on the sport and the Olympic movement continues to this day. After retiring, Louganis pursued a variety of interests, including coaching and motivational speaking. He became an advocate for mental health and social causes, using his platform to inspire others to overcome challenges and be true to themselves. In the years following his retirement, Louganis also remained involved in the world of diving, working as a coach and mentor to younger athletes. He continued to play an important role in the sport's development, offering guidance to the next generation of divers and sharing the knowledge he had gained throughout his illustrious career. Greg Louganis's legacy transcends his Olympic gold medals. His courage, resilience, and willingness to be open about his struggles made him an influential figure in both the world of sports and the larger cultural landscape. He has been recognized as one of the greatest divers of all time, and his contributions to the sport, particularly in the areas of mental health, HIV/AIDS advocacy, and LGBTQ rights, continue to resonate with people around the world. Conclusion: Greg Louganis's story is one of triumph, perseverance, and advocacy. From his early days as a promising young diver to his groundbreaking victories on the world stage, Louganis's legacy is marked by excellence and a dedication to his craft. His personal struggles, coupled with his decision to share them with the world, have made him a respected figure, not just in the world of sports, but also as a social advocate. Today, Greg Louganis remains a beloved figure in the history of Olympic diving, and his influence is still felt across the world. Whether through his groundbreaking performances at the Olympics or his continued advocacy for public health and LGBTQ rights, Louganis's legacy will forever be a part of the fabric of Olympic history and beyond. Pandalela Rinong was born on March 2, 1993, in Cebu, a town in the state of Sarawak in Malaysia, known for its riverside landscapes and vibrant cultures. From a young age, Pandalela exhibited a strong sense of determination, discipline, and a natural athletic ability. Her journey into sports began in her childhood, where she was introduced to gymnastics before she ultimately gravitated toward diving at the age of 11. Her entry into diving came after she was spotted by Malaysian national diving coach Yang Juliang during a diving selection camp in Cebu in 2004, recognizing her raw talent and potential. Coach Yang invited her to Kuala Lumpur to join the national diving team. At just 11 years old, she left her home and family in Cebu to live and train in the capital, marking the beginning of her professional diving career. Though this transition was challenging, it also laid the foundation for her meteoric rise in the sport. Under the guidance of her coach and with the support of Malaysia's well-structured diving programs, Pandalela quickly made a name for herself as a promising talent. Her commitment to the sport, combined with her dedication to refining her skills, began to pay off in the form of national and international competition success. Career peak, rise to international stardom. Pandalela Rinong's breakthrough moment came at the 2010 Asian Games, held in Guangzhou, China, when she was just 17 years old. Competing in the 10-meter platform diving event, Pandalela stunned the diving world with her skill and composure, capturing the silver medal, the first international medal of her career. This performance marked her as a future star in the diving community and garnered attention beyond Malaysia's borders. However, it was her performance at the 2012 London Olympics that truly elevated Pandalela to the status of an international sports icon. At just 19 years old, Pandalela made history by becoming the first Malaysian woman to win an Olympic medal in diving. She earned the bronze medal in the 10-meter platform event, a remarkable achievement that cemented her place in the record books and in the hearts of Malaysians. Her success at the London Olympics brought Pandalela international recognition and was a turning point in her career, showcasing her ability to perform under immense pressure. Following her success at the London Olympics, Pandalela went on to dominate the international diving scene, particularly in the 10-meter platform event. Her natural talent, combined with her relentless work ethic and resilience, continued to propel her forward. In 2013, Pandalela won the silver medal in the World Championships in Barcelona, marking another milestone in her career. She continued to shine on the World Cup circuit, earning consistent podium finishes and further establishing herself as one of the world's top divers. Main achievements and recognition. Throughout her career, Pandalela Renong has accumulated an impressive list of achievements, showcasing her prowess in both individual and synchronized diving events. Below are some of her most notable accomplishments. 2012 London Olympics, Pandalela made history by winning the bronze medal in the 10-meter platform diving event. This achievement marked the first ever Olympic medal for Malaysia in diving and solidified Pandalela as a national hero. 2010 Asian Games, Pandalela won silver in the 10-meter platform event, her first major international medal, showcasing her early promise in the sport. 2013 World Championships, Pandalela earned the silver medal in the 10-meter platform event at the World Swimming Championships in Barcelona, further establishing her credentials as one of the world's leading divers. 2014 Commonwealth Games, at the 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Pandalela continued her dominance in the sport by winning gold in the 10-meter platform and silver in the 10-meter synchronized platform events, reinforcing her status as one of the best divers in the world. 2015 World Championships, Pandalela won bronze in the 10-meter platform event at the World Championships in Kazan, Russia, continuing her streak of success at global competitions. 2016 Rio Olympics, Pandalela participated in the 2016 Rio Olympics, where she competed in both the 10-meter platform and 10-meter synchronized platform events. While she did not secure a medal in 2016, her strong performances demonstrated her ability to remain competitive at the highest level. 2017 World Championships, Pandalela earned a bronze medal in the 10-meter synchronized diving event with her partner Chong Jun-hoon at the 2017 World Championships in Budapest, continuing her success in synchronized events. Asian Championships, Pandalela has consistently performed well at the Asian Diving Championships, securing numerous gold, silver, and bronze medals across various events. Her dominance at the Asian level has made her one of the region's most successful divers. Awards and recognition. In addition to her international medals, Pandalela has received several awards in recognition of her achievements, including being named Malaysia's Sportswoman of the Year and receiving Malaysia's highest sports honor, the Sports Achievement Award. Challenges and personal struggles. Throughout her career, Pandalela Renong has faced several challenges that have tested her resilience and determination. One of the major obstacles she encountered was the physical and mental toll of competing at the highest level for many years. The intense training schedule, frequent travel for competitions, and the pressure to perform consistently took a significant toll on her body and mind. In particular, Pandalela has struggled with injuries throughout her career. Despite the demands of elite-level diving, she has remained steadfast and committed to her sport, often pushing through discomfort and setbacks to continue competing at the top. Her determination to recover from injuries and return to her best form speaks to her mental strength and dedication to her craft. Mentally, Pandalela has also faced the weight of expectations. As one of Malaysia's top athletes and a national hero, the pressure to consistently perform well on the international stage has been immense. The pressure to live up to her previous successes, particularly after winning an Olympic medal, was a significant mental challenge. However, Pandalela's ability to remain composed and focused during high-stakes competitions has allowed her to thrive despite these pressures, final years, and future aspirations. As of 2021, Pandalela Renong remains a prominent figure in the world of diving. While she has expressed interest in transitioning to coaching and mentoring younger divers in Malaysia, she continues to compete at the highest level. Her achievements thus far have set an incredible example for young athletes, particularly women, inspiring them to pursue their dreams in sports. Looking ahead, Pandalela has expressed a desire to continue competing at major international competitions, with the 2020 Tokyo Olympics held in 2021 due to the pandemic being one of her primary goals. While she did not earn a medal in Tokyo, she continues to compete at the highest level in various international events. Pandalela has also shown a desire to contribute to Malaysia's diving program and its future success. Through mentoring and coaching, she hopes to help nurture the next generation of divers, especially in her home state of Sarawak, where she began her journey. By sharing her knowledge and experiences with younger athletes, Pandalela hopes to create a lasting legacy within Malaysia's sports community. Legacy and conclusion: Pandalela Renong's legacy as a diver is undeniable. As one of Malaysia's most successful and iconic athletes, she has not only won medals on the world stage, but also inspired a generation of young athletes to chase their dreams. Her Olympic bronze medal, World Championship silvers, and Commonwealth Games gold make her one of Malaysia's most decorated and beloved athletes. Beyond her medals and achievements, Pandalela's influence on the sport of diving in Malaysia is profound. She has raised the profile of Malaysian diving on the global stage and demonstrated that with hard work, resilience, and dedication, athletes from smaller nations can achieve greatness in international sports. Pandalela Renong will be remembered as one of Malaysia's greatest athletes, a pioneer for women in sports, and a role model for future generations. Her impact on the sport of diving will continue to resonate for years to come. Tahnée Seagrave was born on August 19, 1996, in England, into a family that had a natural affinity for outdoor sports. Growing up in Great Britain, she was exposed to various outdoor activities, but it wasn't long before she discovered her love for mountain biking. Tahnée's entry into the sport came at a young age, as she was encouraged by her parents to explore the natural landscapes around her home. Seagrave's family background in sport gave her the encouragement to pursue cycling, and her early experiences riding trails laid the foundation for what would become a career marked by impressive achievements. As a young rider, Tahnée spent much of her time honing her skills on local trails, where she quickly developed a love for downhill mountain biking. She was drawn to the thrill of speed, the challenge of technical terrain, and the sense of freedom that mountain biking provided. Tahnée's natural talent for riding soon became apparent, and by the time she was in her teens, she was competing in youth and junior level races. Seagrave's rise through the ranks of mountain biking was meteoric. At the age of 14, she entered competitive downhill racing, participating in regional events and quickly gaining recognition for her aggressive riding style and technical skills. By the age of 16, she had already established herself as one of the brightest young talents in British downhill mountain biking. Her determination and competitive spirit propelled her forward, and she quickly earned the respect of her peers and coaches in the sport. Career peak and breakthrough. Tahnée Seagrave's breakthrough into the world of elite downhill mountain biking came in the early 2010s, when she began racing on the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup circuit. She made an immediate impact on the international scene, with a series of strong performances that set her apart from many of her competitors. However, it was in 2014 that Seagrave truly made her mark, securing her place among the best in the world. Her first major victory came that year at the British National Downhill Championships, where Tahnée took the title in impressive fashion. This victory signaled the beginning of her ascent into the elite ranks of downhill racing, and it would serve as the catalyst for her future success. The British downhill community began to take notice of Tahnée's exceptional abilities, and she was quickly recognized as a potential world-class talent. Seagrave's victory in the British National Championships was followed by strong performances in several other national and international races, where she proved she could compete with the best in the world. In 2015, Tahnée made her full-time debut on the UCI Downhill World Cup circuit. It was during this time that her skills truly began to shine. With a combination of speed, technical prowess, and fearless riding, she started making her presence felt at every stop on the World Cup circuit. Seagrave's performance on the world stage quickly earned her a reputation as one of the most exciting young riders in the sport. Her breakout performance came at the 2016 UCI World Cup, where Tahnée finished in the top 10 in several races, including a career-high 4th place in Leogang, Austria, a race known for its technical challenge in treacherous conditions. Seagrave's ability to navigate difficult courses with speed and control made her a standout in the World Cup series, and her consistent performances propelled her toward the top of the global rankings. The 2017 season marked a significant milestone in Seagrave's career, as she not only achieved her first World Cup podium finish, but also demonstrated her potential to challenge for overall titles. Seagrave's ability to perform under pressure, combined with her dedication and work ethic, made her one of the most formidable competitors in the downhill scene. Main achievements and milestones. Throughout her career, Tahnée Seagrave has accumulated several impressive accolades that highlight her immense talent and ability. Some of her main achievements include UCI World Cup podium finishes. Seagrave's consistent performances in the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup made her a fixture on the podium. Over the course of her career, she has secured multiple World Cup podium finishes and consistently finished among the top contenders. These finishes not only solidified her place as one of the world's top downhill racers, but also served as a testament to her ability to compete at the highest level in the sport. British National Championships. Seagrave claimed the British National Downhill Championships title in 2014, marking the beginning of her rise to prominence in the world of downhill racing. This victory not only made her the best rider in her country, but also served as a precursor to the great things that would come. World Championship appearances. Tahnée has represented Great Britain at the UCI Mountain Bike World Championships on several occasions. She made her World Championships debut in 2015 and has continued to improve each year, with several strong finishes at the event. Her highest finish came in 2019 when she finished 4th in the elite women's downhill event. Her consistent performances at the World Championships have proven that she is one of the top riders on the international circuit. Top 5 finishes in the World Cup. Seagrave has proven to be a consistent contender for the overall title at the UCI Downhill World Cup Series. Her podium finishes and top 5 finishes in multiple World Cup races have helped her maintain a prominent spot in the standings. In 2018, Tahnée finished 2nd overall in the UCI World Cup Series, a breakthrough moment that further solidified her position as one of the sport's elite riders. International recognition. Seagrave's breakthrough into international downhill racing and her subsequent success on the world stage has earned her recognition from the global mountain biking community. Her fearless approach to racing, combined with her ability to perform in tough conditions, has made her a role model for aspiring downhill riders, particularly for women in the sport. Tahnée's influence extends beyond just her victories, as she has become a powerful ambassador for the sport, especially for women's participation in competitive cycling. Consistency and fearless riding. Tahnée has long been known for her fearlessness on the bike. Whether navigating rocky descents or riding through the most technical sections of a course, Seagrave's ability to maintain control while riding at top speed has set her apart from other riders. Her consistent performances at the UCI World Cup and World Championships have established her as a leader in the sport. Challenges and rivalries. Throughout her career, Seagrave has faced stiff competition from some of the best riders in the world. In particular, her fierce rivalries with other top riders, including Rachel Atherton, Miriam Nicole, and Manon Carpenter, have pushed her to elevate her game and continue to challenge herself. These rivalries have defined some of the most exciting moments in downhill mountain biking, with Tahnée performances often serving as a thrilling subplot in the battle for the top spot on the podium. In addition to the competitive rivalries, Seagrave has also had to deal with the physical demands of downhill mountain biking. Injuries have been a constant challenge, with several crashes and physical setbacks throughout her career. However, Tahnée's resilience and determination to bounce back from these setbacks have only added to her reputation as a tough and committed athlete. Final years and legacy. As of the early 2020s, Tahnée Seagrave remains one of the top competitors in the sport of downhill mountain biking. Although she has faced a few setbacks, including injuries, her tenacity and passion for the sport have kept her at the forefront of the discipline. Seagrave has continually demonstrated her ability to challenge for podiums at both the World Cup and World Championships, and she remains a strong contender for major titles. Beyond her racing career, Seagrave has become a role model for aspiring mountain bikers, particularly women, and has helped inspire the next generation of riders. Her success on the international circuit, combined with her advocacy for women's representation in the sport, has made her an important figure in the mountain biking community. As her career continues, Tahnée Seagrave's legacy will undoubtedly be one of remarkable consistency, fearlessness, and determination. She has already secured her place as one of the sport's greats, and her influence will likely extend well beyond her competitive years. Conclusion. Tahnée Seagrave's journey from a young rider with immense potential to a dominant force in the world of downhill mountain biking is a testament to her dedication, skill, and resilience. With a string of World Cup podium finishes, national titles, and world-class performances, she has established herself as one of the premier riders in the sport. As her career continues to evolve, Tahnée remains a key figure in the growth of downhill mountain biking, and her impact on the sport will be felt for years to come. Wu Mingxia was born on November 10, 1985, in Shanghai, China, into a family with a passion for sports. Her father, Wu Jun, a former basketball player, and her mother, who was an athlete as well, encouraged their daughter's athletic pursuits from a young age. Wu Mingxia, however, would eventually find her calling in the sport of diving, rather than following her parents' paths in team sports. At the age of 6, Wu was introduced to diving at a local sports school in Shanghai. This early exposure came after her natural athleticism was recognized by local coaches, who identified her potential. Her flexibility, strength, and ability to quickly master complex movements made her an ideal candidate for the sport, and soon she was training seriously in diving. By the age of 7, she was already a competitive diver, and her extraordinary progress during her early years suggested she had the potential to become one of the best in the world. Despite her youth, Wu Mingxia's ability to execute dives with precision and grace set her apart from her peers. Under the guidance of Coach Si Chao, Wu's diving skills flourished, and she quickly rose to prominence within the national diving scene in China. Wu was committed to perfecting her technique and would eventually become a dominant force in international diving competitions. Career peak. Dominating the diving world. Wu Mingxia's rise to global prominence began in the early 2000s. Her first major international breakthrough came when she won her first World Championship gold medal in 2001, at the age of 16, in the 3-meter springboard event. The victory was a sign of things to come, as Wu's impeccable technique and competitive edge quickly made her a force to be reckoned with on the international diving circuit. Wu's ability to perform under pressure, her consistency in competition, and her dynamic style of diving allowed her to break records and earn accolades throughout her career. One of her key attributes was her mastery of difficult dives, which earned her high scores from judges in various international events. Her fluidity in the air and flawless entries into the water made her a crowd favorite and a serious contender in every event she entered. Wu Mingxi's peak achievements came during the 2008 and 2012 Olympic Games, where she solidified her status as one of the most decorated divers in history. At the 2008 Beijing Olympics, she won a gold medal in the 3-meter synchronized diving event, alongside her diving partner Zhang Xinhua. This victory was followed by another success in the 10-meter platform synchronized diving event, where Wu and Zhang also claimed the gold medal. Wu's exceptional performances during the Beijing Olympics marked the beginning of her dominance in synchronized diving, an area in which she would later become virtually unbeatable. In 2012, Wu Mingxi further solidified her status as a diving legend at the London Olympics, where she repeated her success from Beijing. Partnering again with Zhang Xinhua, Wu took home 2 more gold medals in synchronized diving, this time in the 3-meter springboard and 10-meter platform events. Her exceptional form in synchronized diving was a testament to her flawless coordination and chemistry with her diving partners, a key factor in the precision of her dives. Aside from her Olympic triumphs, Wu Mingxi continued to dominate at the World Championships and World Cups. She won multiple gold medals in the 3-meter springboard, 10-meter platform, and synchronized diving events over the years. Wu's consistency in winning major competitions made her a fixture at the top of the diving world rankings, and her technical prowess was admired by competitors and coaches alike. Main achievements and recognition. Wu Mingxi's achievements throughout her career are numerous and include victories at both the World Championships and the Olympic Games. Among her most impressive accomplishments are 5 Olympic gold medals. Wu Mingxi won a total of 5 Olympic gold medals in diving, with victories in both synchronized and individual events across the 2008 Beijing Olympics, 2012 London Olympics, and 2016 Rio Olympics. World Championship dominance. Wu Mingxi won 10 World Championship gold medals in synchronized diving events. Her success at the World Championships allowed her to consistently prove herself as the best diver in the world. World Cup success. Wu Mingxi was also a dominant force in the World Cup, winning numerous gold and silver medals in synchronized diving. Multiple national titles. Wu dominated China's national diving championships, regularly winning titles in the 3-meter springboard and 10-meter platform events. She was also recognized as the Chinese national champion for many years. International recognition. Wu's achievements in diving have been recognized globally. She received the prestigious FINA Diver of the Year award in recognition of her incredible contributions to the sport. Throughout her career, Wu Mingxi was praised for her impeccable technique, her ability to perform under pressure, and her determination to consistently perform at the highest level. Her success was not only measured by her numerous titles and medals, but also by the impact she had on the sport of diving, particularly in synchronized events, challenges, and setbacks. Despite her unparalleled success, Wu Mingxi's career was not without its challenges. Like many elite athletes, Wu faced periods of physical and mental strain, especially during the intense preparation periods leading up to the Olympic Games. She was often subject to rigorous training schedules, which took a toll on her body and her mental state. However, Wu's resilience and determination allowed her to overcome any obstacles in her path, pushing through both the physical demands of her sport and the pressures of competition. Wu Mingxi's career also faced scrutiny from the media and the public as she navigated the pressures of being one of the most visible figures in Chinese sports. However, she remained calm and focused, using these challenges to fuel her desire to succeed. Her ability to maintain composure and deliver flawless performances, despite external pressures, became one of her defining characteristics. Final years and transition to coaching. Wu Mingxi announced her retirement from competitive diving in 2016 following her victory at the Rio Olympics, where she won her 5th Olympic gold medal in synchronized diving. This decision marked the end of an era in Chinese diving, as Wu Mingxia was regarded as one of the greatest divers of all time. Her decision to retire on top, after achieving such monumental success, solidified her legacy in the sport. In the years following her retirement, Wu Mingxia transitioned to a career in coaching and mentoring young divers. She took on a prominent role in diving development in China, helping train the next generation of diving champions. Wu's extensive knowledge of the sport and her first-hand experience as a champion diver made her an invaluable asset to the Chinese diving team. Wu Mingxia also became involved in various social causes, using her platform to promote physical fitness and encourage the pursuit of sports among young people in China. Her journey from a young, aspiring diver to a global champion serves as an inspiration to athletes all over the world. Legacy and conclusion. Wu Mingxia's impact on the sport of diving is immeasurable. Her 5 Olympic gold medals, multiple world championship victories, and unmatched success in synchronized diving have established her as one of the greatest divers in history. Wu's technique, precision, and consistency set new standards for excellence in diving, and her influence continues to be felt in the sport today. In addition to her athletic achievements, Wu Mingxia's role as a mentor and coach has allowed her to contribute to the growth and success of Chinese diving long after her retirement from competition. As one of China's most beloved athletes, Wu's legacy will live on as an inspiration to future generations of divers and sports enthusiasts alike. Through her remarkable career and her dedication to her sport, Wu Mingxia has earned a place among the greatest Olympic athletes of all time, and her legacy will continue to inspire athletes for years to come.